Okay, I'm back. Girls ruined my life. I just want you to know this. They ruined my life because they locked Meep in here and Meep got upset. Had to let him out. And then Stacy couldn't figure out her Switch. She's like, why is it downloading? We had to do a troubleshoot. And then we found out that's because she's downloading something else. It's like, oh, so we spent like 5 minutes to troubleshoot that Stacy doesn't pay attention to her other games. And also I went to go see her special edition one, and it was great. And they're now listening to me right now, so I can talk all the smack I want, and they can't do anything. Why do you sound so dumb? Because it was a dumb moment. It doesn't mean you're dumb. But that's also why we're at school, Stacy. We're here at school to help with that, okay? Exactly. Messed up is true, but this is the power of stream. I'm gonna bury you deeper than 6 feet. At least I'll be nice and snug. But anyway, so we did that. Continue a little laundry. Guys, it is flipping hot outside. Like, it's like being next to a heater. But anyway, going back to this. Back to what I was originally doing before Meep was like, let me out! I keep calling him Rupert, but his name's it's Hubert. But anyway, okay, so this is interesting. So they're all nobles, but they're good with different things. So he's good with bows, magic, and I don't know what that flag is. He's weak. So okay, so I guess they don't even have classes. Crazy.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Iron, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Too pleased. I love the passive. So this guy's passive. So pretty much what we have to work with is, this is what they're good with, this is what they suck at, and then here's their passive. So his is confidence. He has no weaknesses, but he is good at swords, staves, axes, and horse riding. He's gonna make an amazing whatever I want him to be. I'm assuming I get to pick what they want to be. But yeah, he's confident. Hit slash Avro, or I always call it Avro, even though there's no R, but avoidance by 15 when he's at full health. So when he's at full, his passive is always on.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
So yeah, grants 5 mint with gambits. I don't know what that even is, but 5 might towards gambits, so we'll figure that out.
Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
But you won't tell me what that is. But anyway, she's bad with bows and magic, but isn't the Empire known for magic? That's interesting. It's interesting.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Okay. Stacy, we found your guy. We will call him Mr. Nap. Anyway, he sucks with axes and fists. Fisticuffs. He doesn't like fisticuffs. I know, there's a lot of nappers. But his passive is cool. Look at this. His passive is called Cat Nap. I mean, come on, Stacy. He speaks. He's calling for you. If a unit takes no... Okay, if this unit... Basically, so if this unit takes no actions except for weight, he recovers 10% of his max HP. That's interesting. I don't know if that's useful though, because like, okay, so 10%. If he had 100 health, 10 health would be. I mean, anything's better than nothing, but still, that's kind of weird. He has magic, so that could be good. Kind of keep him in back and he can rest up. So never mind. No, I take that back. That would be cool. He can infinitely use magic. if magic's the same like it is in Echoes. You know who the voice actor for Edelhart? It sounds familiar. I forget though. Who is it? Ooh.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Will do. He's a born fighter. Adjacent foes suffered. Oh, nice. But again, terrible with bows. And I'm assuming that middle one is magic. And I don't know what the flag is. Wow, so she's Mitsuru. Oh, see, that alone makes me want to side with the Eagles. My Mitsuru. She is our empress.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Okay, so wow, you have a lot of weaknesses. Strengths. You like bows though. That's great. Okay. You have a complex, but you grants 5 attack. Okay, grants attack plus 5 when the unit is not at full HP. That's pretty cool, actually. You would be a useful frontliner.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
See, this is cool. Dorothea is awesome. I love that. Adjacent allies recover health. Dude, put her right next to, like, just any, keep her in the front lines, and then we can hold forever. Well, yeah, especially if you had knights. Oh my. Oh, I might make her magic so she can be ranged. Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
She's a commoner. So they do have some commoners. So Hunter's Boon grants crit plus 20 when a foe's HP is less than 50. And she's weak at learning magic, but she's great at, ooh, even Pegasus. So that's the Eagles so far.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
No, not right now. Who are you? I don't know who I am. Hello there. You must be the new student. Nope. Wish I was a student. Nope. You guys must be knights. Okay, so here we go. If there's like orange, I can speak to you.
You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Yeah, we need you to guard the school, man.
Yes.
Especially with this many people here. Oh my god, we have important people here. This would be an attacker's dream.
What do you think?
Spotted. Oh. Hello.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
What do you think?
It's the homeroom. Whoa, hello, people.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
I'm liking Claude more and more. He speaks to me on a personal level. Me and him would be good friends.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Who are you? I like you, man. I do.
Well...
Hi.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne van Edmund.
Oh, yeah.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Thanks. I kinda am joining the Knights.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
This is a homeroom. That's so cool. I can find them around here. Hello, old friend.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Okay. Lineage. Okay, so he has the same thing as Edelgard. But you're weak at magic and spears.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Distinguished house. Units deal 2 extra damage while in formation with the battalion. Huh. Very cool. I don't know what that battalion, how it works in this game yet, but that sounds awesome.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Okay, that's a cool one. So he can recover health on his own. Oh no, it's a chance to recover. Oh, that's too bad. But his luck triggers it. And you're bad with horses, magic, and bows. Brawler or tank you are, that's what you're gonna be.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Oh, that's cool. So watchful eye, grants hit plus 20. So that's why we always saw him like as an archer in the trailers. That's what gives him the advantage. He can actually be a decent archer because the penalty won't hurt him as much as the others.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Dude, I'm so going with this house. I was basically him in school. Wow. Doubles experience earned in battle. That's just straight up doubles it. Strengths are types of magic. I don't know what that flag is. And you suck with like physical things, apparently. So you will be away from physical weapons.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Oh, that's very cool. Animal friend. So she's next to an animal, she recovers. What if she is a Pegasus Knight or Cavalier? Would she just heal herself? Because 20% is decent. Would she just heal herself all the time? She would become my star soldier, my MVP. Send her on all the dangerous missions.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Advocate. Adjacent male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. Good to know. Oh, and you're melee. Which is not that cool. I would want you ranged or somehow, but you're weak with magic. Maybe make you an archer, but your dexterity is low. So I don't know if that'd be a good idea either.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Okay. A male. If a male is adjacent, units deal 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. Very cool. Good, she can be an archer. And she has high dexterity and speed, so perfect. You can move her in position and she can buff people.
Yeah,
thanks, man.
That's,
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Yeah, that's where the knights are.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
So again, if anyone's wondering, I'm speaking to everyone because even though I'm pretty sure I've picked my house. Nah, I'm sure. I'm gonna go with the deers. You may be wondering why talk to the others? Because you can still recruit other people from other houses.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet
Hello,
you.
Ash.
This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
So as I was saying, it is important to get to know them because you can mix the houses together. Which apparently has ramifications to each of the houses, which is crazy. So, yeah. It's good to get to know them all.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, they're best friends.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hey.
Okay?
Where's
That's
Edelgard's house?
Okay?
Hey!
Here it is.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Oh, greetings.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you. Come on. What? I don't talk to strangers.
Jeez.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Indeed. And here's the OP.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
That's so funny. Linhard, hello, goodbye. A man of very few words. I think I got everyone. Alright, we'll just finish this one off. Dimitri, my friend.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaithid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Friendly. So he has Lone Wolf. He does 5 extra damage with no battalion is assigned to, or a battalion. Oh man. Sorry, I wasn't reading this. I was just
Dedu
waiting
was
till-
born in Dusker and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4
If
years.
unit takes no
He's
action,
rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
if the unit takes no action except for wait, he gains 4 defense for a turn. It's pretty nuts.
Me? I'm afraid.
Okay. Now we're on Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
He could be one of my thieves. See, this is actually really good, actually. Sorry, this is actually better than you would think, because thieves can do that. But I don't have to make him a thief, and he still has lockpick. So the knights would never have to bring a thief along. Yeah, so you could turn him into a, I don't know, a knight or something. A heavy hitter that can still open doors. That's useful.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
So this is the opposite with females. Hey, Meep. Takes 2 damage. Okay.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
When healing an ally with white magic, unit recovers the same amount of health. She heals herself for healing others. Why would she never be a healer?
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Okay, so Rally's back. But I did hear Rally works differently now. So we'll see how that works. But use Rally to grant 4 strength. That's useful. So strength should be the same. So it's damage and health. She can give people extra health.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Oh, someone has a crush. Lady Knight grants 3 might. So yeah, that's great. And +5 hit with gambits. And she has no weaknesses to learning what skills. So pretty well rounded. Pretty great
I
knight.
appreciate your effort.
Hello, guys. Cats are running around. The moon's looking at me like she did something like a guilty conscience. The moon. Okay. I'm going to continue exploring. I'm curious.
Hello.
Yes.
A moment, please.
Okay, I will not go there. Keep saying a moment, please. Captain... Oh. My Pops was pretty well known.
Ah.
Hi.
Hey there.
Can't go that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna go this way.
What?
Who are you?
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir. You won't let me go past. Okay, I guess I have to go back to Her Majesty.
Yes.
Or I can go upstairs.
Hi.
Let's see. I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay, now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
Damn it. Oh, what happened to you?
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
Let's see.
Sit this office. So this is where teachers are.
Hey.
It's the teacher's dorm.
Oh, Professor! Dropping by so soon? I expected we'd take some time, exchange a few smiles as we passed in the hall, flirt a bit, you know. Well, you're here now, and I do like a man who knows what he wants. Lock the door.
Whoa.
Huh. That welcome didn't faze you at all, did it? What's the matter? Don't you like me? Or are you just so innocent you don't understand me?
I'm gonna walk away now.
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
Alright, well I came to talk to you, and I got a little bit of the crest, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Dude, we have kids? And I guess they're students. Thomas, welcome to the library.
Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fodla. I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for... I have lost track of the decades, it seems. Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fodla. I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for...
ages, but I can't get into the library. Okay. Tomas. Nope. I guess I really should just go back to her. It's so crazy. There's a lot here. Okay, this view is a lot better.
Let's see.
I mean, I explored downstairs too, so. Yep.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Ugh. The pain. They're so cool, each of them. But Claude has sold me on the deer. For my first playthrough, I'm going to go with the deers. So, as per region, that many are skilled as archers. Oh, it actually tells you. Okay. Most value should really excel in military arts. Many are nobility, and most of them use magic. Very cool, but I will go with the archers.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
I will try my best.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right?
Yep.
I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Yeah. No, you speak to me like a younger me.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary. Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? I suppose so.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here, those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Weapon durability. So they will break. Okay, so they are fighting with broken weapons, so I misread that. Yeah. So they do break. And they just make your situation worse. Okay. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Awesome. I received 1k gold as funding for month's activities. Whoa, 26.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests?
Nope.
Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course.
Do what you need
I'll
to do,
get
man.
to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
He just dismissed me. How dare he? Sunday. You can now select Protagonist Officer Academy uniform in the journal. Okay.
With each moon, professors of the Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
I will. You will have, each week you will have 1 day off, when you may choose an activity from the list. Your option at first will be Explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Okay. So actions are share a meal, gardening, fishing. Hubert's birthday. So I'm in the Great Tree Moon, so I'm in April. So this is the mock battle, which is on the 30th. So I have, what? I have not even 2 days. Oh yeah, it's opening. Wow, that academy is huge. Look at that. Okay. Fresh catch. Okay. Okay. Okay, grow some vegetables. Share a bite. No weekly announcements. There's Edelgard.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Okay.
I will try.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
So that's how they hint at it. You can actually transfer.
Hello.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
No cheese.
I
scared her off.
I don't like to come out
unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Jeez.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Just falls asleep. Go take your cat nap.
No.
Mission has not been unlocked yet.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Hey there.
Not only the goddess, we gotta protect ourselves too. Spotted Petra.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something?
Yes, I want to spar.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Darn.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Right. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Here's the story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Professor level E. I'm not very strong am I right now.
Okay.
What the?
These things are just everywhere.
Listen. Do you know the provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
see if you'll let me do anything. I probably should do the missions, but I don't want to do the missions.
What? I care nothing of friendship.
We should be friends then.
If you have no business here, leave.
My business is to be your friend. That's my business.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though. You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Well, we'll find out. But I definitely won't make it easy for you. All these little places.
That's so.
And I'm back here again.
Listen to this.
Yeah, I kind of like this map better. A lot in the way, but
Professor.
very much enjoy it.
Yes.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
I feel ya, but you probably should get rest.
Please don't treat me like a child. I may be a bit younger than the others, but that really shouldn't factor in.
Well, I'm not treating you like a child. I would tell it to an adult. You need rest to get your brain to work. I know, I've learned that the hard way. Your brain needs sleep.
Here's an idea. There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
I always feel like people are crying in here.
I hear a member of House Fresfeld, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Indeed. As part of our commitment to the goddess, the Knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it?
Yep.
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
Yep, I am dead to the world, E. Dead to the world. I will not pick up my phone unless I have to. I will not do anything unless I absolutely have to, so I can sit and play this game. Oh, here it is. Here it is, the amiibo gazebo. The amiibo gazebo. Right? Right? I'm sure you're all laughing with me too. Oh man. When you scan an amiibo here, certain items will appear at random in the monastery and all of yours. Oh, cool. You get higher quality items for scanning Fire Emblem amiibos, which I have them all sitting right in front of me. Each Fire character amiibo will also provide unique rewards. Oh, we're scanning. We are scanning. We're gonna go with I would like to scan one, please. Oh, oops, that's right. It's on my controller. New music option available for your election. Ooh. So, premium items can now appear near the gazebo. So that would be Now let's try Celica. Okay, amiibo has a scan. Items have already. Hold on. Crystal. Okay. A fruit. Alright, now we're gonna get Ike. Yes, more music. Yeah, Lucina. It's Lucina's turn. Yes. Now we're gonna do Marth. See, I'm a little confused because I'm not confused, but okay, so I can't get the same item twice, I guess. So I'm thinking, and this is a big part where Stacy's probably gonna run in here and grab all my amiibos. I think you can scan any of the amiibos. Okay. What about Corrin? Yes, more music. I'm always down for music, even if they don't give me any items. You're confused. I've been watching for 10 minutes and no clue. Well, basically, I'm kind of just learning everything right now. So, I mean, soon I'll be a pro. But right now, I'm just kind of having fun with amiibos, trying to get items. Because you can unlock things with certain amiibos. It's fun. It's a long story, which one day I'm sure I will explain. But not so much today. I'm just curious about this. Because I think maybe... I think I'm just trying to get the music. Yeah. I think that's all I'm going to get now. Because I've scanned almost all the Fire Emblem amiibos. Items have already appeared. Alright, cool. But new music is good. So yeah, I'm not going to get a bunch of items. I guess the items are limited. But the music can keep going. And you can only scan one amiibo per day, so... Oh, so in essence... Okay. Items have already appeared. No, so Peach is gonna give me nothing. Yeah, so it looks like the items, once they appear, that's it. I wish they would explain a little more in detail, because I'm sitting here ready to scan all my amiibos. So in essence, I only have to scan a couple, and I'll get everything. So what I could have done... Yes, I did find out where the season pass is, yeah. You'll find out when you get to this part, the explorable part. See. So I could have just let Stacy and Meg have a couple amiibos, and they could have scanned for items. But I already used it. Don't worry. It will explain it. Don't worry, Meg. Like, you'll find it. You'll find it. It prompts you immediately.